Hi, I'm going to present my presentation about entrepreneur journey, and the title is Ostrich Hiding Head. Ostrich has bizarre a practice that they're going to hide their head into the sand when they feel scary or afraid. So people kind of made this phrase, ostrich hiding his head into the sand, because they wanted to mock at this stupid looking practice because they think if they hide their head into the sand, they're gonna disappear from the afraid world. However, why not? I believe going into my own world and organizing my thoughts can help me to recover and continue my work. So, as Ostrich did, when I feel tired and exhausted by work, I just want to try going into my own world and then try to recover. So now I want to introduce my entrepreneur journey until 2014. My earliest memory of entrepreneurship is when I was 11 years old. My elementary school offered special classes on Saturday. They were not about academic subjects, but about some unique activities we could not easily learn. I was in the beads craft class. Every week, we made some beads accessories, including bracelet, keychain, and earrings. In a random day, I decided to sell the accessory I had made. I got this idea because my parents was very happy when they received the beads keychain I made. So I started to make beads phone accessories and sell them to my friends. Since having phone accessory was a trend in my school, the business was successful at the first time. However, soon I found that I could not make various type of accessories and the cost was higher than the profit. Even though this business was not able to run for a long time, it was the first creative business I had started by myself. And then my next business idea came up when I was spending time at my friend's home. I loved eating sweets such as cupcakes and chocolates. When I was 17, I spent my free time on baking some desserts. On the day, I was also baking my other friend's birthday cake in my friend's home. We were surprised that the cake was actually much tastier than we thought. My friend suggested me, why don't we start a cupcake business? And that was how we started our cupcake selling service. We first baked four types of cupcakes and sold them at our high school's annual festival. It was successful. However, after the festival, there was no special event that we could sell our cupcakes, so my second business also ended soon. Now, in Cornell University, I'm helping my friend who is trying to start her own startup. She's studying art history, and her idea is making a mobile application that can find the museum when people take a picture of art piece by their phones. She got this idea when she was reading a fashion magazine and found the interesting art piece but had no idea where it is placed. My friend and I recruited another friend who is studying computer science. We are now developing this application system. I am working as a marketing director for this business, so once the application is made, people can know about this presence. And now, I want to describe this activity I did in the class. It was about what is eight most important value in my life and how much satisfaction I have about them. So the first thing was career. As a university student who's looking for my graduation date, I'm looking for my job and the internships. And it's not 100% satisfied, it's about 58% because I already had my summer internship, but I'm not sure whether it will be my future job or not. And the second is friends who can support me in any time. I believe family and friends are the best resource I can have at any time. They're gonna be my side, whatever happened to me. So I think emotional support from friends and family is really the essential thing for the success. So friend is satisfied about like 80% because I have a bunch of good friends in Cornell who can support me. However, when you look at the family on the other side of friends, it's only like 30% satisfied because my family is in South Korea, so I wasn't able to meet them for about 4 months. And the next thing is free time. I believe even though the most successful people need to have their own free time and think back about themselves. So anyone who's working hard needs some time and recover and think about like whether I'm going the right way or not. And for this money, I believe of course money is important, but it's not the priority in my life. And now it's about 20% satisfied because I'm having my parents' support until now, and I'm not earning money by myself. And next is health. Health is what we really should care. During studying and then working in Korean university, I found that like I usually cannot care about my health because of lack of sleep and the lack of time to exercise. So it's about 40% satisfied. But I'm gonna try to exercise regularly and eat some healthy foods. And then I described about my family, and next is sleep. Sleep, usually people say like successful people only sleep about 4 hours in a day, but I think that is really bad for health. People need sleeping to rejuvenate and then start another fresh day. So I don't have enough sleep now because it's my final period and I need to study a bunch of things. But I definitely need more sleep. And then last one is feeling happiness. I think feeling happiness is the ultimate goal of everyone. So I believe even though you become really financially successful, if you don't feel happy, there's no meaning. So I have like 70% satisfied about happiness because of my friends and then good relationships I made in Cornell. So yeah, my friends and happiness is about same level. Lastly, I'm gonna describe about 3 items that were gonna in my suitcase. First is my diary. My diary has every record of my feelings and experiences. As I mentioned before, I think when I feel tired about everything, going into my own world and organize my thinking is the best way I can recover from a slump. I have written one diary per year for 5 years. When I am feeling lazy, I try to remember the efforts I had until now and get back to work. Also, doing a memo has always helped me to remember some good flash ideas. Next is a scale. A scale is what I brought from Edinburgh's suitcase, one of our entrepreneurship class guest speaker. He pointed out the important thing that most of successful people easily forgot. It is a balance between private time and working time. The purpose of working hard and earning money is ultimately to enjoy happier life with precious people, such as a spouse and a family. If earning money becomes the purpose of working, that person will find nothing left on the last moment. I believe a scale not only reminds me about the balance between official and private life, but also dream and real world. Although pursuing our own dream is always good, we sometimes face the situation that our dream is not realistic. I believe what I should do is first do what I should do in the real world, but keep my dream and make some efforts for the future when I can achieve my dream. The last thing in my suitcase is a necklace. It is made of my parents' engagement ring. It was my 20 years old present from my parents, and I always wear this necklace. When I feel so tired, I see my necklace and think about my parents' what my parents did for me. Since I'm an only child, they always did their best to support me. My parents have never forced me to follow their opinions, but said just do what you believe. I'm sure that their unconditional support was the biggest power that led me to here. So as the last part of my presentation, I'm gonna show you my 100 words bio. The Cornell School of Hotel Administration student, Haley, which is me, is known as the party planner for her excellence in throwing surprise parties for her friends' birthdays. Haley was born in South Korea but spent her middle school years in Germany. The influence of her 3 months Europe trip with her family made Haley to be interested in hospitality industry. She was working as a teaching assistant of finance class and also as a member of HSMAI. Haley is planning to work in F&B industry and to found her own restaurant marketing company in the future. So this is the end of my presentation, and thank you for hearing.